What's new, crew? Welcome back. Just starting off, I hope everybody had a really great Father's Day weekend. I hope you guys got out and did something fun. If not, I hope you just enjoyed it. I hope it was good weather for you, all of those things. But hopping into this video is another all Aldi video. This is just strictly kids lunch ideas. I said I was going to do this video in my June meal plan video, which I can link down below if you care. If you're interested, it's just me rambling off the whole month of meals for my family. But in that video, I also mentioned, I think 8 or 9 different kids lunch ideas that I was going to have in my house, hopefully at all times, for my kids to choose from. We would just rotate through some of those meals throughout the summer. So I'm going to share, I think, 5 or 6 of those meals in this video. They're all really easy. I think the longest meal is like a mac and cheese, and it takes 15-20 minutes, obviously, because you have to boil the noodles and do all that stuff. But I think everything else is like 5 minutes, 10 minutes or less. This is what you're gonna need for these pizza bagels. Of course, your bagels of choice, your pepperoni of choice, or your topping of choice. You could even do mushrooms or bell pepper, which I think I'm gonna chop up and put on mine because I'm gonna eat one of these today too. Your cheese of choice, usually I do mozzarella. I don't have any thawed at the moment. This is what I have in my fridge, so this is what we're using. And just a thing of marinara sauce, and then you're gonna top your bagel like you would a normal pizza. I preheat my oven to 350. I throw them in until the cheese is melted, and bing, out of boom, you got some bagel pizzas. Here's my pizza bagels. I already served up the ones to my kids, so I make 6. That leaves, I usually eat 2. I have an extra one just in case my kids want a second one. That's pretty much all they eat at the moment. My 1-year-old, I cut his up into smaller pieces. My older 2 just eat it just like this. We will do kind of whatever they want for a side. Usually it's a piece of fruit or a vegetable or something, banana, carrots, cucumber, whatever. We will do things like this for a side, also from Aldi, or chips are also always a valid option for us in the summertime. Today for lunch we're doing roll-ups. That's what was requested. So I just have some of these flour tortillas. These are the small fajita ones. There's 20 in this, so this lasts forever. I have turkey meat. That's what they like in theirs. Usually I also roll up some cheese in it, but all of mine is frozen, so no slice of cheese today, so it's just gonna be turkey. I'm gonna give them each a little handful of these cheddar cheese rice cake snacks. They really like these. And then I always do on the side either some sort of vegetable or a fruit or something. Options like that include watermelon, apples, oranges, carrots, cucumbers, things like that. Today they wanted carrots. I do have little baby like snacking carrots, but lately they've been really into having me peel these and then cutting them into sticks. So that's what I'm gonna do with these. So a pickle was requested. People might think that's weird, but pickles and like ham rolled up, or ham and cream cheese rolled up with a pickle in it, is super common where we live. When you have barbecues or get-togethers, that's almost always there. People where I'm from refer to it as Wisconsin sushi. So if you think it's weird, it's not. It's actually really good. It might just be like a regional thing. But rolled that up. I'm going to throw on some of these rice cakes here. And then the child that requested this plate requested watermelon for their fruit. So I'm going to dice up that watermelon and throw some on here. And that's basically what these plates are going to look like. This is a complete plate. So I have that roll up with the turkey and a pickle inside, a couple, this is just 1 carrot cut into some sticks, a couple pieces of those cheddar rice cakes. You could also do chips or kind of whatever you want, but this is a completed lunch for today for my kids. So just to show you how I'm making these quesadillas, I have these little baby tortillas that you guys have seen me use all week. I have these, I just topped them with some of this Colby Jack blend. They also have a Mexican blend and a taco blend if you wanted one of those. My kids prefer just the Colby Jack. If you wanted to, you could also add in some leftover grilled chicken, chicken breast, shredded chicken. You could even do pepperonis that Aldi sells in here, or even just taco meat like regular ground beef with taco seasoning. I'm going to top these here. And then I bake these at 350 until the cheese is melted. And then You can take butter and rub butter over the top, or what I tend to do. So this is not from Aldi, but Aldi sells the Pam spray. I always get the buttered one. And my lazy mom hack for you is I just spray the top with my Pam. And then I'll throw these in the oven. If you wanted to, you could take a taco seasoning packet and sprinkle that over the top of your tortillas. That's what I tend to do. It just gives it a little bit extra flavor, a little bit of onion powder or seasoned salt over the top of the tortillas. It just makes it taste a little bit better. So I'm not doing that today, but I'm just going to throw these in the oven. And once the cheese is melted, I'll pull them out and cut them up, stack them high on a plate. The kids will eat these for lunch, and then we're pairing them today with some of these baby carrots. If they're still hungry or they want more, I'll add like watermelon to it. They can have a Go-Gurt, an apple, banana. So we'll add extra things to it if they need it, or a little thing of chips or something on the side if they want more. But typically this is enough for my kids to feel full. I'm gonna eat this too, that's why there's 5 of them. However, if I have leftovers, I just put them in the fridge and pull them out, and the kids will eat them for snacks later on in the week. These are what the quesadillas look like when they first come out of the oven. I'd say they take about 10-15 minutes in the oven. If you wanted to, you could do them on the stove, but there's something really nice about just putting them in the oven and forgetting about them. Here's one of my kids' plates. So they're gonna eat a whole quesadilla, a piece, little dollop of sour cream, and a couple carrots. You can also do some of this chunky salsa from Aldi. Aldi also sells guacamole or avocados if you want to do those as well. My kids aren't really into all that, so this is good enough for them. I'm gonna eat mine with some of the salsa, of course. And yeah, that's how easy this lunch is. So this lunch is super basic. Today we're doing just one box. Today we're doing just one box of this macaroni and cheese. You could do 2 or 3 depending on how many kids you had, how big your kids are, whatever. And then we're doing about 1/4 of this box of fish sticks for my kids. I'm eating this lunch today as well, so a little bit extra. I can also add on some of these little applesauce cups, fruit. The kids already pulled out some of this watermelon, so we'll probably do watermelon on the side. In my air fryer, I love this thing. I use it a lot. I would highly recommend. We don't even have like the name brand one. I don't know. Chef Man, we got this at an old outlet store called Aldi's that they had in New York. They don't have them here in Wisconsin, but me and Joe loved that store. I really wish that they would have one here. It's basically like a really big outlet store, and everything's super discounted, and we got this for ourselves for Christmas one year. So I love this, but fish sticks are going in here. Here's my plate, eating on the fine china today because that's what it is. But here's my plate I am eating. I am also gonna eat one of these strawberry applesauce cups. One of my kids is, the other 2 opted just for the mac and cheese and the fish sticks, but that's what we're doing. After I've made everyone one plate, this is how much mac and cheese I have left. These are the 1 fish sticks I have left, so definitely enough for everybody to come back and grab another plate if they wanted to. Or typically my kids will eat 1 plate. I'll leave this sit for a little bit, and in about an hour they'll come back and they want more. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me just a little bit today. I hope you have a fantastic start to your week, and of course I will see you guys in my next video.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up.